we're about 14 yards longer this than your gamer.
Oh really?
Yeah. Welcome to Dubai, Niall.
Good to see you, Scott. Good to see you.
Great to have you over. New Paradym Ai Smoke.
I'm excited.
We know you like the Paradym, so this is going to be a tough fit for me here, but we're certainly going to give it a go. Let's test out some of the new product on the course now.
Absolutely, yeah, no, I'm really excited. This is the first time I haven't even picked it up.
Haven't picked it up, so that's great.
I'm excited to see what it looks like.
Well, you want to look at it now or you want to hit some of yours?
I'll hit with some of mine, I'll show you what I can and can't do.
Right, let's get some numbers on yours then.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
All right.
Yeah, that's nice. So, draw is the natural shape, yeah?
For this, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And this has been a good driver so far,
I've just been incredible, yeah.
Okay.
I've really enjoyed it.
Well, let's give me a couple of that, and then we'll start on the Ai Smoke.
Cool.
Right. Let me show you some of the Ai Smoke. So,
I would love to see it.
We have a few different options here, and I'm just going to go through them all with you. Ai Smoke Max Draw.
Yep.
This one's going to be the closest to what you're currently using.
Right, okay.
Okay. And then we have Ai Smoke Max. So, doesn't help so much with that draw shape.
Okay,
you know, you can draw it, we just don't want to leave it too far out to the right. So we just got to work a little bit of that. And then a triple diamond. So this is slightly smaller head, straighter start line, maybe just falls to the right a little bit, but when you move these weights about, it makes a massive difference on launch, spin, and also the shape you can hit.
Okay.
So what we'll do, first of all, I'll just go like for like on yours.
Okay.
And then that'll be the best way for us just to get.
And is it a similar size head? And
Yep, similar size head, 460 head. The triple diamond's slightly smaller, but we'll start with this one just on your shaft there.
I like the look of it already. It's nice to...
Yeah, it's a good finish on it this year.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And a forged carbon on the sole. So we've gone exactly the same loft, same setting on the driver. You got it on -1. So that face just sits slightly open. Good.
A little bit left of where I was aiming.
That's okay.
Or maybe I was aiming down there. It's got a nice, like...
Feel to it.
Yeah, it's got a nice feel to it and a nice sound. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that one. The Paradym might be in trouble here.
I think the Paradym is in trouble.
Yeah. Maybe because of the weighting on it, or you just really want to hit it. But the club speed's gone up.
Okay.
So
let's see if that is consistent.
Yeah, keep it like that. Okay.
Bit spinnier.
I'd say, yeah, a little bit higher in launch. And I know we spoke earlier a little bit about with the wind, you play a bit more in the wind sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's something that we're going to have to look at.
Yeah.
Just try and get that launch down a bit.
Get it down
it's
a bit.
Fractionally higher than your Paradym. So.
And what was that in relation to the first one I hit?
So the first.
Or the second one, sorry. The one that's a nice draw.
The nice draw launch was at 10 degrees, which is good.
Okay.
You know, but that one in particular launched half a degree higher, but had more spin.
More spin on it.
So, but you could see that visually from when you hit that, you could see more spin. One more with this. Okay. So we could see visually from those shots there where launch is a little bit high.
Yeah.
So, two things we need to do there is get that launch down a little bit. If I just look at it, sort of 1.5 degrees more launch with this than before.
Okay.
So that could be a couple of things. This one, like your Paradym X, has got weight at the back, but because we don't have so much weight forward, I've got more weight at the back.
Right.
That adds launch and spin. So
that'll force it up.
Yeah. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take it off the -1 setting now, because we're starting with a lower loft from the beginning.
Right.
So let's just try this 9 degree.
So this is standard.
So this is just NS on the cog.
Yeah.
You know, you can do a lot with this cog. You can -1, +1. You can also change the lie angle if you go onto a D setting. So there's a lot of different options you can do with the, you know, in particular, say you like this shaft.
Yeah.
You know, I like the feel of this shaft.
Yeah.
You can stick with your current shaft, but then we can just manipulate the head with the cog setting and weights to perform.
Yeah, to be fair, I've had this shaft for my last 2 drivers.
Yeah.
And I do like it.
And it's a great shaft, don't get me wrong, that's a great shaft.
That's a much better launch angle there.
I think that's more of a launch that you like to see. Yeah. So a lot of this amateur golf, whatever level of golf, there's going to be a certain shot window that you like to see.
Yeah.
So the other shots you hit were good, but for you visually, maybe just too high. Okay.
Nice.
Well,
a little bit higher, but not much.
At the moment, you're. Let's have a quick look. We're about 14 yards longer this than your gamer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that could be a combination of things. The spin's slightly lower than your gamer.
Oh, that was a bad one, but I'll take it.
It's a good miss though.
Yeah,
we're not going to hit them all perfect, but that's still, we're on a hole here, and that's still fairway.
In order for me to hit the draw with the last driver, I would have had to close down the face a little bit more and swing out.
Swing a bit more out, into
Whereas
out,
this doesn't feel like I have to. Well, I have to release it, but there's something about getting after it, being able to get actually after it.
Well, you probably feel that you can just hit it now because you're not like we've hit 2 shots there, and they've both been starting right.
Yeah.
And at least if you visually see the ball starting right, then we can start hitting it because you're a drawer of the ball.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing to have.
Great starting place, yeah.
Good hit. That's better, isn't it?
Nowhere near your target, but
no, but it's still fairway.
It's in the fairway down there.
Fairway. Right, let me just give you this triple diamond. This triple diamond head to look at. I am going to just change the settings slightly on it. So just have a look at that one. So that is a 9 degree, but I've put that on N+1.
Okay.
So I've added more
loft. So we're
loft.
actually looking for a bit more loft.
Yeah, so because this is a little lower spinning driver for us.
Okay.
In our range, this would be the lower spinning one.
That looks smaller. Feels smaller to me.
It's a smaller head.
I think it's because I've been looking.
Well, the Max is a shallow but more drawn out head, where this is a deeper faced head.
This is what happened when the Paradym had a diamond as well, right? Yeah. And then when I looked at the triple diamond, I don't know why, you just. No, but there's literally no other reason than looking down at the thing.
100%, but that's what a lot of golf is. It's the confidence.
Yeah.
When you look down at it, you're not looking at it. Well, the numbers might be great.
Yeah.
When we'll see in a minute.
Well, we hope so.
But you might not look down on it and think, oh, I really want to hit that.
A little bit spinny, but low.
Okay. It was a good first one because it is a very different looking head compared to the Paradym. Well, the Paradym that you used and the Max that we've just hit there. Good hit.
That felt good.
Yeah. Let's have a little look at some numbers. So this is slightly lower spin than the one before. So lower spin, lower launch as well. Okay. So I've got 10.5, which we'll try in a second. That was a good shot there, but we were 266 before and we're 243 there.
Well, that's not very good.
So spin, if anything, spin was a bit low. So there's no perfect numbers, but your launch was low there at 9 degrees and spin was low, so it's never going to get in the air.
Right.
Visually, it looked like a decent shot, but it shows how much we're giving away by not getting the launch that we need. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put this back to NS, which is like a neutral setting for us.
How about
that was a good strike.
Yeah.
It was a good strike. Numbers-wise, I mean that's the longest carry we've had, 274 that one. So
total 296.
Yeah. So see the launch now we've got up to 11 degrees.
Yeah.
But that one visually didn't look too high.
No.
Because the spin was a little lower. The first ones we hit, they went up. Yeah, that's it. They started high and then rose higher. That one was more. But that was a good strike.
Where was that spin?
That was 2.5 spin.
2.5.
Which is good numbers for an 11 launch.
Okay.
Good hit.
That turned over nicely.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
Did that feel? Is that central?
Well, it
felt close to central.
So, the combination of a higher launch, lower spin, in terms, that's how you hit it long.
Okay.
Launch it high, low spin. But the problem is if you go too low in spin, you bring the shot right, and if you slightly toe it, we're going to hit it left. Right. So, it's not as simple as
it's a fine line.
Yeah, it is. But I tell you what, that's totals over 300 there.
Okay.
Which is great. 272 carry.
Oh, I'm losing them right now.
Losing them right. That's all
and
right.
that felt like a decent strike, a bit low, but
Well, this is where...
Hello in the face, but...
So the triple diamond 10.5 has got speed. You know, we've hit our longest drive with it, but our consistency is now, a little bit out the window with the 10.5 max draw. Okay, the speed might have been a little bit lower, not a lot. I mean, we're maybe 5 yards behind, but we didn't miss a shot. Okay. So this is where just looking at ball speed and carry is not, you've got to look at hitting fairways, because you know what it's like around here. You miss the fairway, you know, where you play back home, the rough gets thick. Okay, so we're back to the one that we've hit already. This was our best numbers on it. So the triple diamond, it had a little bit more speed, but as we can see from the shot, the stability wasn't there. And for you visually, I think we had to put too much loft on that triple diamond, then the face sat shut. So we're back to this one. This is the one with the best numbers. Your shaft, which you played for a few years, on this head. So let's just make sure it wasn't a fluke before.
Well,
let's try and hit some more.
Come on, swing, don't let me down.
That was a good hit. That was a good strike, yeah?
Yeah, that felt definitely more centre.
It looks a lot more stable as you're hitting it down there. It's not moving so much. You know, we haven't got the shape which we started with, Now we're a bit more stable on it.
What I will say is I feel like it's allowing me to just swing. And not forcing shot shaping and manipulating
and we are very good, you know, golfers, they can manipulate it, like we said before. If you hit one right, 7 times out of 10, the next one's going to go left.
Correct,
because you maybe don't think about it, hit it that way. So, but for now, we've got a more stable club and we're getting more consistent shots. So
you take it all day long. That's all I want. That's consistency.
Great hit. Sounds great off that.
I love the sound of this. Yeah.
That was a really good hit. Perfect. Straight down the fairway.
The good thing is I can see most of the balls that I've hit today.
We're doing all right. I would say majority of them are down the middle of the fairway, but that's great. That's definitely, you know, I'd like to say it's better than that one, but that's the one you've been using for a few years. But shaft-wise, just performs the way you want to perform, and we haven't had to do too much to the head, which is a good thing about this. With our cog setting, that's just on NS.
So we went from
we were on a 10.5 -1.
10.5 -1 to a 9.
What that did was open the face up a little bit for you, because that driver naturally sits pretty square. But like we spoke about, now we've gone 9 degree. We're getting the launch we want, because it's a little bit too high. But the face, the way it sits at just to your eye a little bit open. And now that we can just swing from there, get that little draw.
It's a must. It's a must.
Come on, give us a good one to finish up with.
I don't think I've ever, like I love the Paradym.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying this because we're doing a Callaway piece of content, but I've never hit so many fairways than I have with this.
I think it's a great improvement, distance-wise, but the consistency is the big thing for me. We're hitting a lot more fairways.
I'd much rather that now. I'd much rather that.
Great hit. But look now, consistently our total's near enough 300. That's great. Really good. Enjoy tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much for your time.
Appreciate it.
Cheers. No, great.
What a day. Go and get the old smoke. Go and get the AI smoke.